Hi, this is Annette coming at you. So I wanted to come to you and talk to you today about the quality of your food and what you're eating. I don't know if you ever thought about that, but I've been thinking about that since 2012, and I have evolved since then. I have changed my diet up, changed my food as far as my quality of food in so many different ways. And why is that? Is because I've done research. And I didn't take anybody else's advice. I listened to what they had to say as far as doctors and health registered dietitians. I went to so many of them. I was under the care of a dietitian for about 3 years, and even went to a vegan, plant-based dietitian. Yeah, for about 3 years. And I'm really not in agreement with the traditional food pyramid and that structure. Uh, a lot of people go by it, but I do not follow it because my body is different. I have a very unique body and very unique metabolism. I wish I was like everybody else, but I do not process whole grains and starches and sugars like everybody else. I have a very slow metabolism. So what may work for you really doesn't work for me. And I've tried to unlock that mystery since 2012 to try to find what would give me the best body that I can possibly be for my age group, right? Because when I started out in 2012, I was 52, right? And the whole purpose of me having weight loss surgery was to improve my health and to make me not have the diseases that people normally get within my age group in the future, right? It wasn't about vanity. Of course, everybody likes to look good. I'm married, so I wasn't after no man. And I wasn't about to go on the beach and parade my body around because he really wants to look at an over 50-year-old woman. Um, it's just, it's kind of ridiculous, right? So I just like to be as healthy as I can be. The main focus of my journey is to be healthy and to be fit. And actually, I became an athlete at 52, 53. I trained when I was 52 and then started become an athlete when I was 53. I never was an athlete, right? Never participated in any structured sports, and I found triathlon and fell in love with triathlon. I can't compete in long distance triathlon anymore because I got hurt in 2016, late 2015, 2016. I was hurt all year, and I really couldn't do anything because I had a lot of inflammation in my body. My lap band was too tight. My lap band was too tight, and I had a lot of restriction, and I PB'd for many years, and that really angered my whole homeostasis, right? My whole body got angry. So who knows? I got a gut bacteria. I got inflammation. I had a health crisis, really. And I went down in 2016. But luckily in 2017, without the help of medical professionals, because nobody could give me the right answer. So I had to search for my answer myself. And I healed my body in 2017. It was a slow recovery. Deflated my lap band, and I don't need it anymore because I know the proper way to eat. I no longer, I was addicted to fast food and improper eating and lack of exercise. And along the way, I learned to uh, stay on the right path. Yeah, stay on the right path. Not everybody can be 100% perfect or spot on all the time, but I really follow a strict guidelines of adherence to proper diet and exercise. Um, yeah, so what I'd like to talk to you today about is, to give you a little background, is uh, how I research food, right? I eat mostly organic food. And why I do that is because I researched about GMOs and how they changed the food quality since the 1980s. And why, and they really haven't proven it, but there are a lot of people that have autoimmune diseases. Leaky gut, a lot of gut dysbiosis. And it's because of the chemicals that they're spraying on the food. So for me, when I found that out, I went to organic food. So what I do is I try to find a store that has reasonable prices of organic food, non-GMO. And there's several places that I can find. Trader Joe's. I go to Mom's My Organic Market. And now I shop at Aldi. Now I shopped at Aldi a long time ago in the early 1980s. But now they have a nice selection of organic food. So I try to stick to that. Everybody says, well, how can you afford organic food? Well, oranges, apples, greens. I don't know. I don't like to eat any processed foods. I try not to. But once in a while I will. But I like to keep my body whole, a whole foods diet. I did go vegan for a while, 12 months, but really that wasn't really fueling my body well. So I do a low protein diet, but I need fish because my hair dries out, right? I'm over 50 and I got a hormonal disorder. So I need oils and I need protein, right, to grow my muscle, because when you get over 50, you need to try to build and keep muscle. That's the thing. And when we're on a weight loss journey, that's what we want to do, right? Decrease the fat and increase your muscle. So that's the plan. So what I like to do is I like to do a food prep. And I like to do intermittent fasting. So that's what I concentrate on. Years ago, when I was not overweight, when I was just a normal in my 20s, I always really never ate breakfast. And I usually only ate like lunch at the hospital, which I usually ate hospital food, and then a very light dinner, very low calorie. Yeah, so, and then when I, 2004, my lifestyle changed and I got married and I moved away and I changed my job from a very physical job, walking all day, to a sedentary job. And then the person that I married has a very high metabolism, and he has a very poor diet, which is okay for him because he don't get fat. He has no obesity in his family. So he can eat all day, eat junk, eat garbage and stuff like that. And he's never been fat in his life, and he maintains a low body mass. So go figure. And he's 68 years old. So I can't do that. I can't do, and I was the one that got fat. So I just say, I don't want to eat that poison. That's what I call it, poison. So that's where I'm at now. I'm currently taking a course to retrain myself into being in the health and fitness industry. So not only that I can help myself, but I can help others. And I did have some trainers in the past, and I really wasn't satisfied with what I was learning. So why not learn it myself, right? So I do have my spin instructor license, and I'm currently on unemployment, so eventually I will get a job doing that. But right now I'm trying to focus on getting my NASM, which is the National Sports Academy of Sports Medicine, to be a fitness trainer, and then I'm going to be focusing on senior health. So basically I want to work with the population that is around my age group, especially people that have lymphedema or weight loss issues, because I really understand that. So anyway, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.